Have you been to Dubai yet?
No, that's too expensive for us.
That's what most people think, but it's a big mistake to miss out only because vloggers show off their expensive rich lifestyle. Of course Dubai has many wealthy people, but that's maybe 10 to 15% from the total population of Dubai. The rest of the 3 million people residing in Dubai lives a normal life on a regular income. Where else in the world can you take a modern self-driving train from the airport to the city over a distance of 48 kilometers for only $2? Or take a boat ride through the old city for 2 dirhams, which equals to only 50 cents? You can even visit a historic museum in the old town for just 3 dirhams. Dubai also offers many attractions absolutely free of charge. For example, the magnificent Dubai fountains, or the light show on the outside of the world's tallest building, or the biggest indoor aquarium inside the Dubai Mall. Or the entry to the largest candy store in the world. Dubai loves to be the tallest, the greatest, the biggest. They love to amaze and surprise everyone. But the biggest surprise is yet to come with the World Expo 2021. 25 million visitors are expected to witness the expo, and you best believe that they will honorably host this amazing event. In this video, we would like to briefly introduce you to the affordable side of Dubai, how to experience most sightseeings for just about $100, where to stay and how to get around. And no, this will not include fancy base jumping with a parachute, or any sort of swimming with the dolphins inside a luxurious hotel. But Dubai has a lot to offer even for those on a budget. Please take 1 second to like this video and another second to subscribe and hit the bell button to receive valuable content like this. First things first, if you arrive in Dubai during the day, you should definitely take the metro. It's a very popular way of travel here as it is inexpensive, fast, clean and comfortable. Find the exit that goes directly inside the metro station. The metro in Dubai even has a gold class. Either the very first or the very last wagon of each train is marked as such. The gold class has a panoramic window and the train is automated, so there is no driver. We strongly recommend taking the gold class because you basically save money on a sightseeing tour. Enjoy front row seats to a long ride full of amazing landmarks to watch. We don't recommend buying any sightseeing tours as it's too expensive if you are really on a budget. If you arrive to Dubai at night, then it's best to await 5 a.m. until the metro reopens or book a cheap hotel near the airport. That area is fairly affordable. We don't recommend looking at hostels in that old part of Dubai as they will not be very comfortable. A taxi at night will be of course quite expensive if you were to go far. Hotels near the airport can also be reached by bus. Buses in Dubai are usually difficult to recommend as you must really inform yourself upfront. Here is a website that can help you out with schedule and destinations. We will recommend taking a bus to certain destinations later on in the video. Also, some heads up. If you book Airbnb or a hostel, you may need to pay cash. Dirhams, not dollars, obviously. Don't spend too much time in the old town. Even though it is much cheaper in terms of food and accommodation, the trade-off is that it is too far from the rest of the important sites. But if you are there already, then use the time in the morning to explore and visit the town. You can start with the Gold Souk. Even if you don't want to buy anything, in fact most people don't either, it's still amazing to see a market full of gold anywhere you look. You won't believe the decadence you can encounter, from a 64-kilogram heavy gold ring to entire dresses made out of, well yes, you guessed it, what else but gold. After the Gold Souk you can just walk over to the spices market. It's not as big as in Turkey or Tunisia, but still worth to look around. Speaking of worth, you may actually afford to buy here something. Once done with that, you can come over to take a boat. It's called Arbor. Take the small boat to visit the Heritage Village. Heritage Village is the previous palace of the kingdom and features an open-air museum with a national gallery. Of course, there is also plenty of food and tiny little stores to shop around as well. However, Those tiny shopping stands can be found everywhere throughout Dubai. Some people say it's called Dubai for a reason. Do. Buy. Do. Buy. To go across to the other side you simply take the boat. It takes a few kilometers and costs only 2 dirhams to find yourself on the other shore. Not far from the metro station Al Fahidi, you can find the Dubai Museum, which is located inside the Al Fahidi Palace. The entry cost is only 3 dirhams, which is less than $1. It is a historic part of town and a cheap and excellent way to get to know the old culture. The next day you can move towards the new city center of Dubai. It is also possible to find budget hotels in the center, such as Ibis or perhaps one of the hostels on offer. The hostels in the modern parts of town are actually fairly good. They are mostly operated by private parties and accommodate quite well on a budget. By the way, this is one of the newer sightseeings in Dubai. The Dubai Frame is located in Zabil Park. Of course, it is the largest frame in the world. Depending which side you look through the gold frame, you will either see the old or the new part of town. The entry is 50 dirhams and should be pre-reserved online on the official website in order to get guaranteed entry to the top. Right behind the frame you can encounter the Dubai Garden Glow. It's a fascinating place that lights up in the evening. The entire garden glows as the park facility is all decorated in lights. The park has 3 different areas, consisting of the aforementioned glowing part, then a very large interactive dinosaur park that specially kids will love, and an actual ice park that drops the temperature to -8 degrees. Don't worry, you will get proper winter clothes to walk around inside. Contrary to the dinosaur park, the ice park is not included in the entry price. The entry is 60 dirhams for Garden Glow and additional 40 dirhams if you choose to explore the ice park. For obvious reasons, the Garden Glow operates only in the evening. You can also visit the Jumeirah Mosque in Dubai, as they do allow visitors to enter. Just make sure not to disturb the prayers. Look up the time when it is allowed to enter for visitors. Also make sure to dress accordingly. Cover up legs, shoulders, arms and your head. The entry is free of charge. Very close to the mosque is also the Etihad Museum. It is a very modern and beautiful state-of-the-art museum that holds a lot of Emirates history. The entry cost is also fairly affordable at around 25 dirhams. As always, make sure to check the opening hours prior to going. Near the mosque is also the new La Mer beach. It is open to the public and free of charge. One of the newest beachfronts in Dubai, very stylish and modern, offering many variations of entertainment. As always, these places offer a ton of options with food and beverage, parking garage below the ground level, and have certainly lots of space to explore with your kids in case you come with your family. Just enjoy the almost always sunny beachfront of La Mer Beach if you happen to be in the area already. Up next, and also pretty close, is the Emirates Towers metro station. Right next to that you will see a very futuristic building with a matching name to it, the Museum of the Future. This will feature 7 floors built on over 5 years of exhibitions created for the World Government Summit, focused on the role of future technology, government services, healthcare and climate change. The prices are not disclosed yet, as due to recent world events it was delayed and will be ready for the Expo 2021. The City Walk. A 15-minute walk from Burj Khalifa. A great place built to the highest standards of Dubai. Enjoy the chill atmosphere of the City Walk, a cool outdoor shopping mall, but it is so much more than that. A creative lifestyle space where you can live, work and play. Loved by locals, you will see many Arabs here, as most of them reside in the area nearby. Of course you can't but notice the Burj Khalifa across the bridge. The tallest building in the world, along with Dubai Mall right next to it, which of course is the biggest shopping mall in the world. This is just the big outdoor area of the mall. You can see the Dubai Opera building from here. Watch one of many Dubai fountain show variations. It's a marvelous spectacle accompanied by different music and water choreography depending on the time. It's free of charge. About 15 minutes after the fountain show, you can also watch the light show on top of Burj Khalifa. 1.2 million LED lights transform the outside of the world's tallest building into a giant screen. So technically it is also the world's largest LED screen. At this point they are just showing off. Yes, pun intended. There is also the 10 million litre Dubai Aquarium tank, one of the largest suspended aquariums in the world. Housing thousands of aquatic animals, comprising over 140 species including tiger sharks. To view it from outside is free of charge and is more than enough for our taste. Straight across from the aquarium you can find the Candylicious store, which is the largest candy store in the world. Obviously it's free of charge to enter, with plenty of great things to see, including a giant chocolate tree with sweets hanging down from it. Just have a look yourself. And then there is the Burj Khalifa itself, the biggest sight of them all. There are 3 levels at the top that are accessible to the public. You can view from the 124th and 125th floor, as well as the 148th floor, called the sky level. At the 148th floor you will reach a height of 555 meters. The prices differ significantly depending on which floor you go to, season or off-season, time of day and purchasing source. Note that the sky level is often 3 times more expensive. There are various promotions and packages that can be obtained. One of our favorites was a Groupon deal, but lately we can't find it on Groupon. Nevertheless, try and check before you go, and either way book ahead. Waitrose is a superb quality supermarket downstairs at the Dubai Mall. This is for those of you who are focused more towards better and healthier eating habits. Don't worry, our recommendations won't break your budget. You can also find a Waitrose supermarket at the Marina Mall. Both of them offer these affordable salad bars and fresh meals throughout the day. Remember, whatever you bought can be brought with you to the food court and comfortably eaten there. If you stayed in downtown until now, we strongly recommend you to move further to Dubai Marina. It is located right next to Jumeirah Beach Residence, briefly called JBR. This area has a public beach access and offers great opportunities to go to all further destinations such as the Expo, Desert Safari, Global Village, Miracle Gardens or Abu Dhabi. Dubai Marina is full of skyscrapers, same as JBR. The 2 neighborhoods are next to each other. We recommend to stay at a place in the marina as it is a fair bit cheaper, and then just walk over to JBR across one of the many bridges. The Jumeirah Beach is considered one of the best Dubai has to offer. It's very comfortable, great for families, very clean, and most importantly, it's free. An almost unlimited count of restaurants and international cuisine. A great convenience to this area is also the air-conditioned tram that circles between Marina and JBR, taking passengers to hotels, Marina Mall, the beach or metro intersection. Another exciting project that just finished is the Blue Waters Island. To be found on the left side of JBR. It holds the world's biggest Ferris wheel, called the Dubai Eye. The island itself can be accessed free of charge, and you can walk over as it is very close. The metro has only 2 stops in Dubai Marina, one called, Dubai Marina, the other called DMCC. The next stop after that will provide an interchange to transfer you easily to the Expo. And of course it can also take you to the Mall of the Emirates. So you probably have heard by now that the Emirates Mall has its own snow and ski resort, simply called Ski Dubai. If you like to ski, there will be of course an entry fee, but also give you a chance to see real penguins chill in there. However, if you just want to see snow in a country that never had any snow, It is free to watch comfortably through the many windows that go directly inside the mall. Also worth mentioning is that if you take the stairs down at the metro stop of the Emirates Mall, instead of going inside the mall, you can catch the bus 105 that will take you to the Miracle Garden for just 5 dirhams. The bus ticket can be purchased with the same prepaid card that you buy at the metro. The Miracle Garden is the largest natural flower garden in the world. With more than 150 million flowers in full bloom, this 72,000 square meter park changes its appearance every year. With multiple Guinness World Records to its name, it does not stop to amaze even returning visitors. This is almost a hidden site, as many tourists never even heard about this place. The entry fee is 55 dirhams. And yes, this is a full-size A380 Emirates Airbus made out of flowers. If, however, flowers are not your thing, perhaps you would like to go next door to the largest indoor butterfly garden in the world. With 15,000 butterflies flying around in open space. The entry price is the same 55 dirhams. Also in that area is something called Global Village. It's a unique and integrated destination to enjoy the world's finest shopping, dining and entertainment experiences, and offers guests a wide range of events combining cultures of 90 countries across the world at one place. It's open air with live concerts and operates in the evening at the very low entry cost of just 15 dirhams per person. And finally, we have the most popular tour of all time. The infamous Desert Safari quickly established itself to be one of the most important tourist attractions of Dubai. The 4x4 SUVs really take it to the next level. These tours take many hours as you need to drive to the outskirts. They offer unparalleled entertainment and usually include traditional dinner, soft drinks, shisha, belly dancing, fire shows, sandboarding, henna tattoos, camel riding, and so much more. The cheapest way to book a desert safari is when you meet the driver instead of them picking you up from the hotel. Behind the Emirates Mall is the supermarket Lulu, this a common meeting point for many. Basically just search Google for the cheapest desert safari tour. You can find them for as low as 50 to 60 dirhams if you can be bothered to make it on your own to the meeting point. You may need a phone now, in order to call and arrange with the driver. From the marina it is also very easy to get to Abu Dhabi if that is an option for you. There is a direct bus that can be taken from the metro station Ibn Battuta to Abu Dhabi. The bus costs 25 dirhams. If you would like to see the Abu Dhabi Mosque, which is highly recommended, then you will have to take another bus there. There is also the Louvre and their own heritage village. Let's sum up our spendings on all the sites mentioned. Dubai Museum was 3 dirhams. Emirates Museum, 25 dirhams. Dubai Frame, 50 dirhams. Garden Glow, 60 dirhams. Burj Khalifa currently is about 130 dirhams. Desert Safari, as said, it can go even lower, but we have it at 55 dirhams. Miracle Garden, 55 dirhams. Global Village, 15 dirhams. All in all, we are slightly above 400 dirhams. By our experience, most people don't visit the entire bucket list due to time frame or other interests, therefore you should be well below 350 Emirati dirhams, which equals to about $100 US. So you probably noticed we left out a few major sites such as the Palm Island. Mainly because it looks stunning from above ground. Once there you won't experience that much. It is mostly private villas and a bunch of houses that you can't access anyway. You could visit the Atlantis Hotel if you have plenty of time, but other than that, there is honestly not that much to see in our opinion. And then there is the iconic 7-star hotel, Burj Al Arab. There is no way to get inside for free, but perhaps it will help you to know that you can make a reservation at the Bab Al Yam restaurant for around 500 dirhams and get access that way if you must see it. Of course, there are also paid guided tours on offer, but we prefer the restaurant method. You can also view it or take pictures from the outside of the Burj, at the public beach access that is opposite the Sukheim Park. Since you watched the entire video, we will share with you one more pro tip. This is Souk Medinat Jumeirah. The entry is free. You can view the Burj Al Arab from here and enjoy the views of this luxury atmosphere. The souk has an indoor and outdoor area with many restaurants. One of them is called Ushna, a very good but expensive restaurant. Now, the pro tip here is to get a deal on Groupon. Search Ushna, make sure the location is set to Dubai. There are usually several deals available. 51% off is what we consider a good deal. If you are several people, you can choose one of the bigger deals. For solo travelers, this is the one to get. It's an outstanding value to treat yourself in this otherwise fairly upscale area. Speaking of several people, if you are more than 3 people traveling together, then you can get a taxi for the shorter distances, up to about 20 kilometers. It should cost you around the same as the metro would. Congratulations, you have made it to the end of this video, presented to you by Travel Academy. This is the first video that we ever made. We are not sponsored nor affiliated in any way. The only support we hope for is you hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to share this video to other travelers and write your questions in the comments section down below. We will always reply. Thank you for watching. And we will see you in